This is Get Sellers Calling You, and I'm Beatty Carmichael. Learn more at our website at getsellerscallingyou.com.
You know, when you're doing postcard marketing, being consistent with your marketing is probably as important as everything else. Because what happens in the homeowner's mind is really interesting. You start to create a momentum in that homeowner's mind every time you're sending out another postcard on a consistent basis. So let's say you're mailing every 3 weeks, 18 times a year. Every 3 weeks, here comes another postcard. Here comes another one. And so the homeowner starts to recognize you and starts to trust you as a professional because you're always there. If you were to mail 3 or 4 or 5 times and then stop, and then wait a few months and then start mailing 3 or 4 or 5 times and then stop, then you lose the value of that consistency. A quick analogy to maybe bring some example to it. So, you know, the guy was going through a desert and he's thirsty and he comes to this water pump, and you're supposed to pump and pump and pump. So as he's pumping, it's bringing water up from the bottom, right? And he pumps, and if he stops, the water goes back down, and he starts to have to pump. He's got to do it all over again, bring it up to the top. If he stops again before it comes out, it all goes back down. And so you got to keep pumping and keep the consistency there. That's the same way it is with a homeowner, that they need to see that consistency. So the biggest challenge with most agents that I've seen and that they've expressed to me is the ability to be consistent. They get on a consistent process, and then life gets really busy. They start getting a lot of transactions and closings, and mailing that postcard gets pushed to the next week, then the next week, and then eventually it just never happened. And they look back and they go, oh my gosh, it's been 6 months. I need to do this again. I need to start doing postcards. So what you've got to do is you've got to come up with a system that's completely automated so that you don't have to think about it. That's actually what half the clients that use us simply because it's all automated. Okay? But here's how you do it. If you're doing it on your own, you create the entire year of postcards right up front. So you don't have to think about creating it. You go on and get them printed if you need to. And then every 3 weeks, you got your labels and you just stick them on there, or you send them to mail shop and they put the address on, whatever your process is. But you create everything up front, and then you even hire a company to mail them every 3 weeks for you, and now it's completely off your mind, and now it's completely consistent. All you have to do is put a reminder toward the end of the year, you need to create the next entire year's worth of postcards. But consistency is real important. If you enjoyed this video clip, please share it on social media. Also, be sure to get our step-by-step training program on how to double sales and referrals from your past clients and sphere of influence. It's actually the easiest way to grow your business fast. It's completely free, and you'll find it at our website right here on the left at getsellerscallingyou.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.